Hi everybody, welcome to Craft with Norma. Today we're just going to go through an idea that I got from my, I'm going to call her my design guru. It's Linda, and she just loves looking at other people's ideas and then taking it to a different level and changing it in her own style. And she set me a challenge to do something similar only in my style. So obviously I took her up on it. So I'm not really sure what it's called. It's just a little book. So what Linda's gone and done is used a 12-inch piece of card. Now I believe it's Tim Holtz card. I think it's called his wallpaper paper, and she's gone and used that as the base, and then she's basically bent it over there and then bent it over here, so it doesn't quite join. It's just a little bit bigger, so it'll hold together. If you put a little clip on it, it will hold together closed like so. And then she's just gone and cut another piece of card using the same paper and sewn it down the centre there to make a little signature, and then done exactly the same on the other side. And she's run some stitching there to hold that little signature in as well. And then she's just decorated each of the page in her style. Now I truly don't know where she's got any of her images from, because she's constantly buying different digital kits, so I've got no idea where she's got them from. I just know that those papers are Tim Holtz wallpaper, which I particularly like that one, if I'm honest. Not too overfussed on the rosy one, but I do like that one. So I'm going to have a go at doing something, very, very similar. So I'm going to put that on one side for the time being. And I decided to use my papers from the Tim Holtz French Industrial. So again, I followed her lead. I've taken a piece, 4 inches I think it is, at the top of my head. Yeah, 4 inches. I've just ripped 4 inches off the bottom of a page. I've torn all the way around it, and I've gone and distressed all the way around the edges. And then I folded over and just with a bone folder just scored the edges like that and tried to keep them as straight as I can. It doesn't matter too much, seeing that it's ripped, but I'm trying to keep it as straight as I can, like so. So there's the base of my book. Then I want to got some more papers from the same pad, and I've just made 2 small signatures to go in. And again, what I've gone and done is just folded it in half, well, about a third I would say, and then these 2 I've brought in together, not quite touching, and I'm going to sew those into my main paper. So if you hang on a sec, I'll come back when I've sewn them in. Just one sec. Okay, so I'm back. I've managed to stitch in both the signatures, although I did have issues with the stitching. It nearly ripped the paper. So Tim has come to the rescue, good old Tim Holtz, and I've used some of his linen tape just to strengthen this signature here. So I've put that on and then re-sewed it. So that's what we're looking like at the moment. Ready then to put on some of the ephemera, well, not ephemera, toppings or whatever you want to call them. So I've made some of the clusters. Here's a few of them now, and I've made these so I can add them to the book. And I've actually gone around them all and distressed them and made them look okay. And I've actually marked on the pages of the book. I don't know whether you can quite see there. So that's got like number 2 and that one's got number 1. So I've got an idea of which one fits, just to give me an idea of paper size. So what we're going to do now is just add these to the pages. So I am looking for number 1. So 8, 7, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1. So that one's going to go on there like so. So we're just going to glue these down. I find it easier to make up the clusters beforehand rather than you watch me humming and hawing to try and decide what it is I'm going to do. I just think it's just easier for the watcher and also for me, so I've got an idea of where it is that I'm sort of heading. Otherwise we'd spend half the video me going, I could put that there, and oh, maybe I could put this here. And so if I do it this way, for me it's easier, and I think it makes easier watching for you too. So that's going to go on there like so. There we go. I don't know whether you would agree with that or not, or whether you quite like watching my indecisions, but I just find it frustrating on my end to not be sure what it is I'm doing, and then you're not seeing me rummaging through all my boxes and humming and hawing and whatever. There we go. So that goes on there. So that's number 2. And then here I've got number 4 down, so where's 4? 4, 4, 4, 4, 7, 8, 4. Okay. So with number 4, I've used one of the Tim Holtz dolls and a vintage stamp, and I'm going to put it there, but what I want is for it to be catch this one underneath, so it'll act as a bit of a closure as well, so you can sort of open it and close it. So what I've gone and done is put an extra piece of paper on the back there, because obviously when that sticks down it's going to have a face in there, and I didn't want just plain paper as such. So we're going to put some wet glue along there like that, and then we're going to try and work it so that just flips, just catches her dress there to keep it as a closure. And on that side there you can see it's just not showing any plain white paper as such, and then that can just flip open. And what I will do is I'll get a black pen or a pencil and just mark underneath where the dog like that is, so it sort of like grounds the dog and the girl to the bottom of the page like so. So that's that one, and then that will just flip underneath there and keep everything in place like so. Oops. And then here we've got, this will flip open like so, and here I've got number 3. So number 3 is that one. There we go. And again this has got pockets, so you've got a pocket here and a pocket there, and I don't know whether I'll leave it. No, I'll just do it for those 2 pockets, I think. Or shall I? If I put it there, I could have a pocket there. See what I mean about indecision? So yeah, I might do that. I'll have a pocket there at the side, so that's going to be a pocket. So what we'll do is run that along there like that. And then that one can become a side pocket as such. So if I put that there like that, that could then become a side pocket, and you can slide something in there then. So you've got a pocket there, and a pocket there. Okay, looking good, quite pleased with that. And then on here I've got number 7, so let's see what number 7, where's number 7? 5, 7, there we go, there's 7. So that's going to fit across there like that. And with that I've just added a tag that I had and another little piece of paper just to make this a little corner slot. So we're going to run the glue along there and along there, like so. Oops, just turn that around that way a bit and face that down like so. And that's looking quite good, quite pleased with that. Now, unfortunately, you can still see my number 7 there. So what I might do is put that there so you can't see my inappropriate number 7. So we'll just glue this stamp. And I quite like the colours because all the colours sort of match. They're all coordinated. But I don't know what was wrong with my sewing machine because it just went a bit haywire and managed to rip into some of the pages. I've sorted it now, but it was a bit annoying at the time. But then the day's not been too good either because I've done all sorts of silly things like pull a jam jar out of the dishwasher and drop it on the floor, so there was glass everywhere. Just one of the things from today. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. And then on this side here we've got number 8, and this one's number 8, and that's just a paper image that I've put onto a disc that I made from a frame. I don't know that I've still got blank on. Yeah, so I cut some discs out, a frame out, and I used Coca-Cola carton because it's quite stiff card. I quite like the card. So I've just put that paper image over there, a stamp, a number from I think it was a bingo card, and then just some odd pieces, which you can see there on the back, that's just sort of built it up. And I'm going to put that on there as a corner pocket. Oops. There we go. But I do like using different materials, and as I say, the cans came in a pack, and it's really strong cardboard, and one side's obviously craft coloured, the inside is the craft colour, and as long as you've got the craft side up, which is what I've done on this one here, you see that was the frame I cut out, and that was the extra piece that we've got, and I've just put a photograph at the back of that to utilise it up. So that's that one, and that one's number 5, which is that one. So again, I've just gone and used a stencil just to give that a little bit of colour, and use the same stencil on the blank card there, and that's just going to go and fit on there like so. But it's amazing what you've got available to you if you sort of just look outside the box. There we go. And we'll put that there, like so. Now if that's not quite touching there, and you want it to touch, you can just fold over a piece of card a couple of times. And slot that underneath, and that'll give it some body. So that just slots on there, that slots on there. Push it tight, and then we can put some glue on that and glue on that side. And just lift that up and slide it underneath so you can't quite see it. Let's see if we can push it in a bit further. There we go. And then we've got a little space there. We've still got a little bit of space there, but that's quite secure and fitted on there. Okay, so moving along to number 6. And hey presto, yes, this is number 6. And we're just going to put that there like that as a, I might just leave that there as a slot. So if I glue along here, along there, and again we could put a little piece of card underneath that one. Seeing that it's raised up just a little bit. Let's see, yeah. And that can slot underneath there when we've glued. So I'm going to glue along there and along here, and that's going to slot in there like so. And again, this is using paper from the French industrial from Tim. Okay, that goes along there like that. Okay, and put that there like so. A bit of glue there. There we go. And that can become a pocket. Oh, oh. There we go. Pull that out a little bit there. That's it. Doesn't help with having a pin there, does it? And that's our little book complete. So this is my version of Linda's idea on a mini book. So where did I put Linda's? So there's Linda's using Tim Holtz wallpapers and some other bits and pieces that she's got, and my version of the same book doing a similar thing. So thank you, Linda, for your idea, and hopefully you'll have some fun trying to do it. This is obviously not Linda's idea, it's not my idea. Linda's picked it up from somebody else, but it makes quite a nice insert to go into something that's a bit bigger for me. And thank you for watching. Please feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that icon button and it will tell you when I'm next got a video on. Thank you so much for watching, I do appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you with my next little adventure. Thank you. Speak to you soon. Bye.